All right, Todd's back now with a full check at the forecast. Kind of chilly out there this morning, Todd, and it's one of those weeks I really can't predict what's going to happen from one day to the next.
It's throwing a lot of curveballs at us. Once you get used to one temp, it changes really fast, and we're back to the cold and warm and back. It'll be like that most of the week, Chloe. Look at these numbers. Yesterday afternoon, a few towns in southern Maine hit the low 50s. Freiburg and Portsmouth. New Hampshire did. Portland and Lewiston, Auburn came close. Augusta 47. Mild for the Queen City of Bangor as well, with a high temp of 43. All of those numbers were above the average, which is in the upper 30s now this time of the year. And that's where we are at the moment, which, if you think about it, isn't so bad. If 39 is our average high in the afternoon and it's 39 right now, well, that's a good thing, right? Bangor is 39, Portland's 36, Lewiston's 43. The problem is we've got a cold front that's about to slice through, and behind it the air mass does have a little bite to it, so our temps won't be rising much today. It will be sun-filled, though. We'll get a lot of that, and tomorrow looks good, too, before the next warm front moves in and has a tough time getting through with its frozen precip. Not a lot, but enough to make things a little slippery here Wednesday night. A few puffs of clouds this morning, otherwise not much happening, no precipitation. The wind will start to pick up out of the northwest. You'll notice that when you leave the house, and it will gust a little this afternoon, up to about 30 miles per hour or so. So with that active breeze, it's going to feel a lot brisker than it did yesterday. And temperatures aren't going to move much either. They're going to stay level right around 40. We do have statewide sunshine, though. This afternoon and early this evening, it's clear, it's dry, the wind will die off, and then the temperatures will drop off this evening, and we're in for a real cold night in northern New England. There's your average, 39. There are your winds today, northwest 10 to 20 miles per hour. And there are your highs. There's about a 10-degree spread from up north all the way down to the south. Bangor about 36, Portland 42, Lewiston and Augusta around 40 this afternoon. Tomorrow also will be a chilly day with highs in the mid to upper 30s. We'll start out with sunshine, and then the clouds increase as this warm front approaches. It'll have a tough time getting through that cold air as it's wedged into the interior. And once again, there's going to be a light wintry mix tomorrow night, which could make things a little icy well away from the coastline Thursday morning. But temperatures are going to warm pretty quickly here Thursday morning. The rain will taper off, and we'll have a nice afternoon with highs around 50. It'll stay mild on Friday, preceding a cold front. But then this front comes through Friday evening, and once again another cold air mass sets up over northern New England for the weekend. And this one will be a lot colder than the one that's coming in right now, too. Our highs over the weekend only around 30 degrees. At the same time, there's a storm out in the Ohio Valley. There's still some question whether it will be able to penetrate into this cold or if it's going to stay flat and slide directly out to sea. So we're watching the weekend, Saturday afternoon through Sunday morning. This is what we're watching tomorrow night into Thursday morning. Along the coast, not too worried about frozen precipitation. Should be just wet. Roads are going to be fine. But if you go inland a little bit through Lewiston, through Augusta, and up through Bangor, there could be a thin coating of snow and then a layer of ice on top of that. Not very large or thick or anything like that. We're not talking power outages, but enough to make things a little slippery. And both the snow coating and the glaze of ice will be a little thicker as you go farther north. Again, Wednesday night, Thursday morning. Small crafts are up, seas 3 to 5, northwest winds gusting to 30 knots. Mostly sunny today, but breezy and cold, highs around 40. Tomorrow a mix of sunshine and clouds, and then tomorrow night we get that light wintry mix, and it'll likely be slippery away from the coastline. Could be still a little icy early on Thursday morning, but then it warms up for the end of the week. We are watching the weekend, though, when the serious cold returns. There may be a storm with some snow Saturday night into Sunday morning. We'll keep an eye on that for sure.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, Todd.